It is amazing that you can come in and diagnose a problem and fix it so quickly. And I'm just curious, how can you do that, maybe even more so than other air conditioning or heating companies, and get the right fix and everything's up and running so quickly?
It boils down to experience, Charlotte. It boils down to experience, having the proper training, the proper skills, the proper tools, and being willing to invest in yourself and to go through to get that training and put the time into the experience. I've passed on.
Do you go to training like on a regular basis, week or yearly, or
quite frequently when our manufacturers or suppliers, they offer training classes quite often. We attend those. And we've been on many factory trips out of state to view the factory and be familiar with equipment from the ground up, from the where they stamp the sheet metal all the way to the wiring to when they put the stickers on.
Oh, that's amazing.
We've seen it all, and pretty much from the bottom up, every screw and every wire, we know where it goes.
I would imagine that having all of that knowledge saves in your costs too, because you can diagnose it so quickly and put the right fix in there and be on to the next.
Well, time is money for all of us, Charlotte. And I've passed this on with Levi too. I've taught him that from the start, that getting the proper diagnosis is important, but it's just as important to do it quickly and speedily. For the comfort of our customers, they don't want to wait around a couple days when it's hot inside the house and if it's cold inside the house. They'd like it fixed quickly, and just for financial reasons, obviously, we'd like to get it fixed quickly.
Exactly.
Getting it done right the first time is important, and I try to put every bit of that effort into teaching Levi the same thing. He's been working with me 7 years now, and he's the best trained tech that I've met.
When you first joined Hall's Heating and Air, you learned on the job, you went to training.
I learned from first hands-on experience. First person, learning right there on the side. Stayed right next to him every day for 4 years and learned just from handing him tools, passing them to him. And from there, took it day by day, each step, and after a while, I took it out on my own. Started doing it on my own, and from there, it kind of just took off.
And then you've gone to some of these classes that Lance has mentioned as well.
Yeah, there's usually a couple classes every year over at the parts houses we like to take, just to brush us up on any of the new equipment coming out or any changes that they're making to next year's equipment. That way we could always stay on top of everything and ahead of the curve.
Well, I can attest to that. Hall's Heating and Air Conditioning, serving the high desert as well as Big Bear. You can't go wrong when you need help in your heat and air. Thanks for watching. Be sure to tune in next week for another episode of Business Community Spotlight. And let us know if there's a special business that you would like us to spotlight in the future.